Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Joe Reed going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 93 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The Jaguars at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Pierce has it knocked loose. The Broncos say they have it. They do. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Denver Broncos back out there. Former Tar Heel Javonte Williams. We shine the spotlight on him. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week. Up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with. Great complimentary people.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tim Patrick, 42 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This one swung out to Williams. And some room to work. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground. And here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did. The poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
And the next-gen stats shows he picked up an even 20 yards after the initial contact. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run it again with Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Wilson. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Wilson. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. Here's Fields. And returning right back to Boykin. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Miles Boykin, 43 yards. And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of first at the 32. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, the return is Reed. And he'll be out right at the 35. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Back to throw, Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. A shotgun snap, Fields. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And avoids the contact by sliding. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Miles broken with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown to 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first